today's video, we're going to focus on water. We are learning that water is an important component to cranberry farming. Did you know that cranberries are not actually grown in water? They are grown in sandy, acidic soil. But when it's time for harvest, farmers use these water reservoirs, like you're seeing right there, to flood the cranberry marshes, as we just mentioned. The insides of cranberries have 4 air pockets, which allow them to float in water and make for easier harvesting. Miss Boyle, what are we looking at right now?
Right now you're looking at some of the water reservoirs that they used here at Glacial Lakes Cranberries. For every 1 acre of cranberries produced, they need 10 acres of water to help in the production and harvesting of these cranberries.
It's interesting because I see in the background as well 2 of the pump houses that are here at Glacial Lakes Cranberries. The water movement takes place through a series of pump actions and piping, which we'll explain more later. What's that noise you hear in the background, Miss Boyle?
Oh, I'm also hearing some trumpet swans that are taking a little dip on this crisp morning here.
Let's listen to that beautiful sound. So much nature here, along with the commercial production of cranberries that we're learning about.
Let's go find Mary so we can learn more about the importance of water when growing and harvesting cranberries.
So you can see here the reservoir on the right is higher than these beds. These were just harvested, so the water's still on them. We'll be pulling that off today, but you can still see it's higher. And this is a flooding ditch right here, so we gravity feed the water from the reservoirs into the flooding ditch and then gravity feed it into the beds. And when we want to drain it, we close off the reservoir, open the bulkheads at the lower end, and drain it out. We have the ability to direct all the water to a ditch that runs the length of the property, and then we can pump it back into the reservoirs.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool system. It's about a cranberry system. It's not just about the cranberry beds, but it's all the support land around it.
So when you say what you just, like when you're saying shut off, turn on,
Right.
How does that work?
You pull boards in a bulkhead,
Okay.
and you put boards in. It's very,
Okay,
you can
it's-
see it. You can see up here, there's a bulkhead with boards
Got it.
on top.
Wow.
See, so this bulkhead has half of it has boards in it and half of it doesn't. That's one way of regulating it. There's other boards on top where we could totally shut it off, but we're actually putting water, draining water out of these beds that we just harvested, into this ditch and into a reservoir.
Wow.
Now this is pretty cool because here we are frost protecting. It got down to, I'm not sure what the low was, but on the dikes around here it was 28 last night. But here you can see so we use the irrigation for frost protection because as long as water freezes and thaws at the same temperature, so as long as you keep it running, you're not going to freeze the berries. And what we're doing, the berries are on the vines here too, but we also have the bud for next year in the tip of the vine.
Mary was just telling us that water is also used to help keep the cranberries safe when the temperature drops, which cranberry farmers call frost protecting. They will use the irrigation system when the temperature drops below freezing. Water freezes and thaws at the same temperature, so as long as they keep the water irrigation system running, the berries will not freeze.
Wow, that is so interesting. Another really important way water and the irrigation system is used in cranberry farming.
catch us in our next video as we continue to wander Wisconsin. Thanks for watching.